Dear students, in this presentation, I shall be discussing about the nature of international markets. You see, the nature of international markets vary depending on the economic condition of the countries in the world. A country having well-developed economy will have a particular type of market, and a country with lesser economic growth will have a particular type of market. So therefore, when we say nature of international markets, we basically mean the nature of economic development of different countries and how this economic development is basically giving or influencing the markets and bringing up different opportunities. International marketing transaction is always conducted in large quantity. This is necessary for securing the advantages of large-scale organization, large-scale operations, as regards transportation, handling and warehousing. Multinational corporations presently dominate the international marketing scene. International marketing has become competitive, and multinational companies, they come with great financial strength, strategical strength, and they compete in the international market. International markets are mainly of two types: developed markets and underdeveloped markets. As I have told you, depending on the economic condition, there are two types of markets: developed markets and underdeveloped markets. Multinational companies conduct business operations more efficiently and economically. They are in a better position to adopt a global approach, which is necessary in international marketing. So this is also one of the nature of international marketing, that in international markets, the multinational companies, they become more successful, more efficient, more effective, because they can easily adapt to different positions. They can take a global approach. They have the financial strength. So in international marketing, it has been seen that multinational companies, they dominate the markets. International marketing imposes various trade restrictions. Tariff and non-tariff barriers are there, and because of policies followed by different countries, sometimes there is barrier or there is hurdle in doing international marketing. Tariff barriers are adopted practically by all countries. Foreign exchange also imposes various restrictions on imports and exports. So therefore, we need to understand that international marketing is not free marketing. If we have to do international marketing, we will have to deal with various types of restrictions. We may not be allowed to do marketing in a particular foreign market because of some restrictions. And these restrictions can be of tariff barriers, tariff restrictions or non-tariff restrictions.